This week we sat down with Andreas, who told us all about volunteering for orientation next semester. We followed Rowan to pick up comic books, and we talked to Sierra about missing home on this week's The New Class.
There isn't a whole lot new the past few weeks or so, just like school, keeping up with that. I partake in winter orientation volunteer training this week, and I'll be doing that in the winter semester. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all that's new with me. I signed up to volunteer for a winter orientation and the fall as well. Just see posters all around MAANS, go to this website, so you just kind of like go in, fill out like your name, your student number, what you're doing in school, and then, yeah. The winter orientation training just basically consists of making sure that all the people who will be volunteers at winter orientation know what's expected of them, know how to deal with situations. Winter orientation is mostly international students that come in, so it's basically a lot of how to help international students, whereas like the resources they can find and stuff like that. I'm not overly stressed for my exams this semester as I was in the past, just because like this semester there's no courses, well, I'm probably doing it myself, but there's no courses that I don't think I'm gonna, I'll pass them all, so none that I really need to like worry about that I'm failing currently. But I mean, there still is the what if, and I'm trying to put my best in, but every course has like 3 assignments due this week and a half, so I'm just kind of so like freaked out with like, all that.
So every week, new comic books come out. I come down. I try to get down here. Today it was late. They come out on Wednesdays because we live on an island. Nothing arrives until Thursday. So all the new comic books came out Thursday, and I got busy with schoolwork and quizzes and stuff. So I didn't make it last week. So this was like 2 weeks worth of comics I had to pick up. But I come down whenever I get a free day. Usually it's Thursday afternoon, or I might wait till the next week on a Wednesday or Tuesday, whenever I have free time. And I come and I pick up my new comic books. I usually just talk the jive to Jason, who's the owner, and Ryan Wallace. Mike Heffernan works here as well. He's a well-known author in Newfoundland. And usually I'll sit around for an hour and we'll just talk about comics and life and books and all that good stuff. I'll dig in like back bins, just poke around and spend money I'm sure my wife doesn't want me spending. And that's pretty much the ritual. I had it's funny because I've been horrible at watching the other, like any of this series. Like I haven't had time to sit down and watch them in full. I just see them being shot. So I watched them and I felt for Sierra because I had like a mental breakdown the other week about maybe I shouldn't be in sociology because I did horrible on my first midterm for my social inequality, which I thought was going to be like my favorite class. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna fail this. This is what I'm into. And then the moral of the story is Rowan should have read his books. I had a mental breakdown because I've been doing really well in political science. So I was like, oh, maybe like political science is coming really natural to me. Maybe I should do that. But I had my second midterm and I did very, very well in it. And my confidence is restored. I'm doing well in all my other social classes.
The end of the semester coming on. How are you feeling about exams?
I'm actually not as scared as I thought I would be. I think I'm more prepared than I expected to be at this point. Mostly I'm just worried about finishing the season of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer that I'm on before school ends. It's getting intense, but I don't know. I understand what's going on. Like, there's always that fear of failure and stuff, but I feel like I was a very intense kid in high school, and I've kind of just mellowed out a little bit since being here. I've taken school seriously, but it's less of an all-encompassing thing and more of a, this is happening, but I also have time with my friends and time with doing social activities and stuff, right? So I don't know. I know I'm gonna do well. It's just getting there. It's waiting. It's the waiting game right now, which is not a good time. I miss home, you know? It gets harder.
That's fair. I mean, are you gonna have a chance to go home and see family?
Oh yes, thank God. My family is everything to me, and I don't know, in September and October it was like, yeah, this is fun and new and I love university, I get to be by myself. But then, I don't know, I felt like November was really slow going, you know? You kind of miss being home, miss being in your own bed. I miss the food back home. But yeah, no, I don't know. I miss home, you know?